Hey guys, I'm RiggyRob, and welcome back to Fire Emblem Engage, the Fell Dragon. So, last time we finished off the very last bit of Chapter 3, and we're starting off at the very end of Chapter 4 rather. And the reason why is because this Phantom, or Corrupted Wyvern rather, basically has a 50-50 chance of hitting me for about 10 HP, 15 HP per hit, right? You know, that's the whole point of the Floor Miasma, is it takes away your resistance and defense. So this is kind of a guaranteed zero defense thing. And it kind of annoys me that they put this thing in place so that you're essentially expected to keep a healer in this area to heal them with physic, because there's no other way to reach them, right? And that kind of is my main issue with this map, because the rest of it's fine, really. Like, it's slow going all the way from here, all the way around to here, and you can't skip it because if you attack from distance, they summon reinforcements, and that will kill Nell, right? But, yeah, it's just... Anyway, so I've played the map off stream, I rewound back to where I was able to send my healer, Jean, back here to heal with physic. It wasn't really that tough, it was just tedious more than anything. Yes. So we're going to go ahead and have Nell go ahead and finish off this map against Nil, who is the secret bad guy. Or I guess not so secret because he's been there the entire time.
My end?
So yeah, so Chapter 4 is now complete.
You finally struck at me in earnest.
You may also notice that it is a little bit lighter. It is sunny in the UK for a change, so hence there's all the background lighting. So, oh yeah, that was Chapter 5, okay. Xenologue 5, the Fell Air. So yeah, we finished Chapter 4 last time, we've just finished Chapter 5 now. So yeah, so I'm going to do like a roundup of my thoughts on DLC once we finish it. There can't be that many maps left, to be fair, after we've just done that with Nil.
Nell, you saved me.
But I'm assuming there's going to be a showdown with Sombron.
I could not bear to lose you. Please, allow me to apologize for the manner in which I have treated you. It was unforgivable. In my weakness, I failed to accept that you are not the same divine dragon as the one I lost. I understand that clearly now. And if you would allow it, I would like to begin again as friends.
I'd like that too.
Thank you, Divine One.
Do you think Nell is all right?
No.
He is merely unconscious. But let us reclaim the bracelet while we have the opportunity. The bracelet of the Shepherd Exalt. The only one we had from the start at Elyos Castle. I never imagined that we would be forced to do battle with you, Emblem Engage.
I knew you would triumph. The darkest futures still have hope. May you both cherish your new bond.
We will.
Let us make haste to the Four Winds.
Oh, he was merely pretending. Well, yeah, I imagine there was going to be more than 5 maps to the Fell Dragon.
There's so many of them!
Every time we defeat one, another appears.
We cannot sustain this for much longer.
We can take shelter behind that altar and escape them for a moment. Follow me!
And of course, we're stuck in this chain of battles anyway, because we can't go back to the Somnial in the first place.
Phew. Finally, a chance to catch our breath.
Not for long. The enemy will break through in time. What do we do? There's also only one exit, and it's blocked by a sigil calling forth more corrupted.
I mean, you're the mage, surely you should know how to deal with it?
You mean, we're trapped?
Indeed. Trapped in a temple full of the corrupted.
It's fortunate we got Lady Nell out when we did. She could have been stuck in here too. As much as I hate to say it, there appears to be no escape for us. We probably won't survive.
I have a plan.
You do? I mean, great. That's just what I'd expect from our second in command.
A plan to sacrifice our lives to take out as many of the corrupted as we can.
A noble end.
What?
Good enough. Let's hear it.
We can only do so much fighting individually, but what if we could crush them all at once? We can head to the four corners of the temple and knock down the pillars holding it up. That will destroy the temple and all of the corrupted inside. If all goes well, we will also prevent them from pursuing Lady Nell and the Divine Dragon.
But... And I just want to be clear. We all get flattened, right?
Correct.
I approve. If all the roads lead to death, let's at least take the one that brings those creatures with us.
It would appear this is our best option. Count me in.
But... Yeah, I'll do it.
Yeah, very accepting of them going to die.
You are all certain about this?
At least we're going together, right? No one has to face the end alone.
Gregory, it will probably hurt a bit.
You don't say.
Yeah, I think so. But it's fine. If I remind myself this is the last pain I'll ever feel, I can bear it. I mean, I probably can. Yeah, I can.
Madeline, you are still so young in years. Perhaps there is a way for me to destroy two pillars, so you have a chance to escape.
Why? Are you afraid I won't be up to the task on my own?
No, not at all.
Then I reject your proposal. I want to share my fellow Wind's fate, whatever that may be. Besides, your plan depends on us destroying the four pillars at the same time.
You got a point.
I urge you, do not make this sacrifice just to be known as a hero. The dead do not hear praise.
I know. My mentor taught me that what's important is not praise, but what one achieves. And above all, living a life one can be proud of.
You really have grown into a splendid knight.
Hearing you say that, I can face whatever comes next.
Well, friends, looks like our time's up.
I'm glad we got this final chance to be together. I love you all. Now, let's destroy them!
So are we actually going to have to go and do the go into the corners and destroying the map thing?
This is as far as we go. Forgive us for not obeying your command to live. I hope you and the Divine Dragon find a way to save Lord Nil. And live in happiness. Listen up, Four Winds. This is our final mission. Break the pillars!
It did it for us.
What was that? I heard something.
My winds. No.
Nell.
My corrupted have performed better than I could have hoped. The temple has collapsed. And unless my senses have failed me, nothing within the rubble survives. The Four Winds are no more.
No!
How did this happen?
We were deceived. The Four Winds and I were attacked by the corrupted inside that temple. They remained behind so that I could escape and make my way to you.
No.
You refused to cooperate with me earlier, Divine One. Perhaps this will force your hand.
Why would it? They're already gone. Mind control?
Nell!
Why didn't he do this in the first place then?
If you value her life, you will meet me on the island that once floated among the clouds.
The Somniel?
Nell! Stop! What do I do? An island that was in the clouds.
Because I don't think we've...
It has been some time since those twins betrayed me. Soon, my foe will strike me down. Perhaps I will deliver a killing blow in turn. Make matters not. All is in motion. My child will realize my desires. Meanwhile, the divine dragon will die childless, with no heir and no legacy. The fool. My pawns move as I will them to, without hesitation. But I wonder, how long will that son of mine keep up this ruse of being Nell's twin? After all, her real twin is no more. That failure died long ago.
Alright. Yeah, I don't know why I'm getting the achievement for completing Chapter 4. I guess it's because it's been a continuous, like... Well, like I said, the Somnial battles are all in one thing, so... Okay, that location, I don't think we've ever seen before. Because I don't think it's in the main story yet. Have a look, see. Fallen Somnial. Okay, well, yeah, okay. Definitely not. Having lost Nell and the bracelets, the Divine Dragon journeys to a once floating island to find Nil. Let's begin the chapter. And yeah, as said last time, I'm keeping the DLC on normal mode. 7 bracelets, Fell's Analog 6.
Do you wish to remain innocent, holding fast to the teachings you follow? Or will you seize victory, your hands stained with the blood of old friends? The most unbearable pain is now a fond memory, a desperate dream. But I know the truth. In this world, there is no eternity. Now is the time to awaken.
Okay. Huh.
I am reminded of when we were young. You always slept deeper and later than me. I would anxiously wait for you to awaken. Outside, the world was full of foes. I could do nothing on my own. I could not transform, no matter how I wished for it. I was a powerless whelp, a failure. I was convinced I would not survive long.
You had so little hope.
You are awake. I would advise you not to consider transforming and fleeing.
Wait, hang on. When did we get the Dragonstone back to be able to do the transformation again?
You will lose any part of you that moves from that spot.
Please stop this, Nil. There is no reason to pursue power here. You cannot rule an empty world. You and I are all that remain.
Power is purpose. This world means nothing to me. If it must be destroyed to achieve my ends, then so be it.
Yeah, but what are you going to do?
But you would not understand that. You know nothing of weakness, of humiliation.
That is all in the past. Your friends love you. Think of our time at Lethos Castle. All of us together, as a family.
Thinking of that age of lies fills me with nothing but resentment.
You cannot mean that.
It is amusing to hear you say we were a family. The irony is so delicious, I simply must share.
Are we going to try and redeem Nil?
I am not your twin brother.
Nah. That's what the flashback was for as well.
I took the place of young Nil when he and I were children.
What are you called?
Your precious twin? The one you so yearned to protect that you fled our father and risked all? He has been dead for quite some time. Do you see it now? You are alone. Your beloved divine dragon, the four winds, your real twin brother, gone. Isn't it wonderful? At last, we will face each other as true peers. And when that struggle finally ends...
Well, I mean, in a 1v1, I win, Nil, because you needed a healer just to keep up.
You can put an end to me.
What?
I have always been a miserable and lonely child. I cannot even recall the face of my own twin. I knew you would never forgive my deception. But for a time, I cherished being your new. You were so gentle and giving with me. So kind. I began to think of you as my one true sister. Even now, the memory of our time at Lethos Castle is priceless to me. But that treasure is a stolen one. And this pain is unbearable. So please put an end to my misery.
Tragic
What
villain?
is this, Nil? Tell me what is happening.
No. No! Put an end to my misery? Pathetic. Laughable. Father laid his hand upon my chest. He named me his true heir. I cannot stop until his ambitions are fulfilled. Surely that is what he intended me to achieve. No, he would not call me his heir otherwise. Perhaps it was a trick, or simple pity. I do not know. Curse this pain, it never ends!
Nil, stay with me.
I will prove my worth. I will avenge Father, carry out his will, and become heir to the Fell Dragon legacy!
So the Somniel of this world has fallen. I guess I'm not surprised.
Divine One, you came.
I'm only here for Nell. Please, let her go.
Dispel the ward on the final bracelet, and I will consider it.
The ward? What are you talking about?
This is the bracelet of the three houses. A ward has been placed upon it, so that none may access its power. The emblems within cannot be roused, nor...
Well, I did say it's sunny in the UK, so it's warmer than usual. And, well, we've had it crash before. I was just not expecting it to happen there. The problem is that I can't skip through all the dialogue because I didn't actually get to a point to save it from Nil doing the monologue. So, well, yeah, it's just Switch 2 coming out soon, hopefully. Funnily enough, actually, there was a Twitter post from Nintendo, President Furukawa. Is it Furukawa or Fukuwara? I think it's Furukawa. Saying that they will do an announcement within the fiscal year ending April 2025.
Fire Emblem.
So,
Engage.
the June Direct will not have any info on the Switch 2, but they will announce it at some point during the fiscal year. So, that is something to look forward to at least, because, yeah, I think my Switch is struggling a little bit. And it's nice to see, nice to hear at least, that they're going to have a Direct in June to focus on what's going to happen in the later part of 2024. Because after Paper Mario 1000 Year Door comes out, there isn't actually really much going on, as far as I know.
Do you wish to remain
I guess I can skip this. Yeah, because it should go into the in-engine... Well, not the in-engine stuff, but the... There, here we go. Basically, I was worried about whether skipping that would mean skipping all of this section, but yeah, I need to just skip through this as fast as we can. But yeah, the point is that I need a new Switch, so when the new Switch comes out, I think we will be getting that as an upgrade. Because this Switch, it's, you know, it's old, and it's been knocked around a little bit. It could be the SD card, as far as I know, but... I think the time to get a new SD card for like a terabyte of storage would be when the new Switch comes out. So upgrade both at the same time. We'll just have to make do with crashes. Like we're still on a base PS4, not even a PlayStation 4 Slim or a PlayStation 4 Pro, and certainly not a PlayStation 5 because you know PS5 has no games. But yeah, here we go.
Three houses. A ward has been placed upon it, so that none may access its power. The emblems within cannot be roused, nor can the bracelet be moved from this location.
So the Somniel fell from the sky, but it didn't knock the bracelet loose. Must be frustrating.
Quite. The Divine Dragon told me about the ward just prior to the final battle against Father. It can only be broken by the one who placed it. And that fool is now dead. Which is why I could not become Father's true heir. Not even with all 7 bracelets. It was your arrival that rekindled my hope. I have long anticipated this moment.
Because I can remove the ward.
You can. And you will. Or I will slay now.
Do not do this, Divine One.
I have to. For you, Nell. It's done. Satisfied?
The last of the bracelets is finally in my hands. Awaken, emblems! Grant me my desire! At last, Father, I have finally succeeded!
Ooh. Okay, he managed to transform into a dragon.
I've done what you asked. Now release Nell.
Why would I do that, now that I have what I want?
Monster!
Farewell, wretched sister.
No!
That's quite enough!
And how did you guys get out?
What is this?
Celestia, Gregory, Madeline.
And the other one?
Are you injured, Lady Nell?
My winds. Words cannot express my relief. I am glad to see you well.
Wait, where's Mavier?
Divine One, Lady Nell. I'm so sorry. Mavier.
He destroyed 4 pillars at once?
Mavier is...
What happened?
The pillars have been destroyed. The temple will collapse. Goodbye, my dear family.
Mavier? Did you... Is that a warp staff?
Isn't he supposed to be a great knight? Oh, Royal Knight. Oh.
Where's Celestia? Did you send her outside?
This was always my intention. Why should all of us die when only one of us need remain here?
Yeah, it's a warp staff, it's not a rewarp.
You idiot! You can't warp yourself out with that! Give it over! If anyone's staying behind, it's me!
I am glad they have actually managed to finally reference the fact that a warp staff can be used to teleport other people away from things.
Gregory, you are Celestia's new second in command. Serve her well.
Why has this never come up before?
Madeline, I wish you the greatest happiness. I see now that protecting you was my...
Stop that! Stop saying goodbye! I thought we'd go together. I would not have to say this. Mavier, I love...
There. It is done. I am sorry I had to deceive you all. You were my family. And I am grateful for every day we spent together. But that time is over. Now you must carry on without me. Lady Vale, I will be with you soon.
Hmm? Say what now?
No. Mavier.
I can't believe it.
A selfless, heroic sacrifice. He was a true knight until the end.
To think I stilled only one of you awful winds. How are you alive? No matter. You are all detestable in the eyes of Lord Sombron. And you will perish here.
No, Nil. We won't let you follow in Sombron's footsteps. We'll stop you from becoming his heir. Whatever it takes. Winds! Now!
Yes. You may have killed one of us, but we are still a mighty tempest.
I won't back down. Mauvier would tell me to be brave as the new second in command.
When my liege walks down the wrong path, it's my duty to stop them. I'll do what I must.
I cannot bear to lose any of you. Not one more person. Let this be our final battle, brother.
Yep, okay. Yeah, kind of had to expect this was going to be the final battle of the Fell's Analog. 6 chapters, not 7. It's kind of an interesting number, but I don't remember how many chapters were in Cindered Shadows, so I guess it could be the same, for all I know. But yeah, I guess no showdown against Sombron either. So, let's see, who would be the best people to take for the map? I guess it depends on the actual design of the map, because there's lots of like choke points and stuff. Well, any map's going to need flyers.
Please, you have to stop him. You can have all that remains of my power.
This is so much. Thank you. I will not fail.
Liberation obtained. Allies who are defeated in the Fell's Analog will return after the battle. Don't worry about losing anyone. Go all out for victory. Okay. Defeat Fell Nil. And Fell Nil has 80 HP with 1 revival stone. I can imagine on hard he would have had 3, 4, maddening 5 maybe. And yeah, I like that they give you chain attack accuracy always 10% and prevents unit from being broken. I like that they just give you the opportunity to be like, yeah, just go out all out, don't even bother worrying about people dying, apart from Nell and myself, obviously. Now, oh, he is going to warp all over the map, isn't he? Fell Sigil, heal, turn, plus 40, skill effects. What's a skill effect? Reduces damage taken and critical hit chance by 50. That's 50 as in a flat 50? Alright, damage taken by a flat 50 is terrible. Okay. So, alright, he's gonna warp all over the map. I imagine he's probably end up here. So yeah. Okay, well, as before, we're going to take our best units only, I think. I don't even know who the best units are, but let's put everything into storage so that we can get it out of the convoy if we need to. I was going to talk about this a little bit later on, but I might as well talk about it now. The story of this game doesn't really make sense from Nil's perspective and Nell's perspective. Because like they said, the world is empty. We had a fake out with Nell killing the royals, and then were later revealed to be corrupted versions of those, so they weren't actually real anyway. But then why would Nil want to be like the ruler of a place that has no one in it? Unless the intention is to actually, you know, get into a different world. I don't even know, but yeah, just a bit of a weird one. So in terms of our equipment, let's do emblem rings first. So I think who should I put on? I think I'll put Crom on myself again. Then Celestia can have a thing. Let's see. Irica? She's been good with Twin Strike. Gregory wants a mage of some kind. I don't know who. Camilla, maybe? Camilla, maybe? Sure.
Camilla!
And then Ivy's got Soren. Kagetsu has Lyn, which makes sense because Alacrity. Pandreo has Corin, is that good? Tiki's on Nell, right? Yeah. Merrin has Ike. Ike's probably not good for Merrin. Not really. Edelgard might be better.
Lady Edelgard!
And then Hortensia. I don't even know if I'm taking Hortensia, actually. I probably want to... Yeah, let's get Rosado off. Lucina off Rosado. Sorry, Fogado, not Rosado. Ike having more strength or Lucina having more speed. I mean, he's pretty tanky, so could give him Ike. I don't think we're going to take Alchrist, because there aren't any flyers on the map that I can tell. So then we've got... So let's see, we've got Fell Child. She has... Fell Arcana. New attack. Magic attack using physical power. Okay. Fair enough. Let's see. Madeline and Hector. I mean, that makes sense. You know, big strength. So I don't even really know who'd be better to bring. Seedle and Byleth makes sense because he's a healer the whole time. Raphael gem? Ooh, immune to effective and critical hits. Okay. Jean. I guess I'll bring Jean because... No, hang on. Jean is not a high priest. He is a martial master. So he's not actually as useful as someone else like Chloe. So let's see. We've got mixed magic. Well, mixed technically actually. Physical, magical, physical. Mixed in terms of what they can do, but mostly magical. Kind of weak, but who would I replace her with? Diamant, maybe? Because I'm looking for someone who can do big hits. I don't think I really have anyone that can do big hits. 25 strength from Louis. Rosado has 20. Yeah, I don't really have like a standout strong person apart from Madeline. So I guess we could think about bringing Diamant instead of, well, Chloe? She's a flyer though, a flying healer on top of that. I suppose it matters actually, what kind of defenses does Nil have? 14 defense, 18 resistance, so he's actually better off being attacked on the physical side. So let's see, in terms of big hitters, Panette? Do I want Panette, really? I don't know. 24 strength on Amber is not bad. Low speed, though. Jade, again, high strength, but... I don't know. No one's really standing out to me. Etier has 22. Boucheron is 18. That's awful. Citrine has 24, 16 speed. Saline has mixed. 20 strength might be best. But then again, I could also just have Merrin attack from distances. So, yeah, you know what? I think I'll leave it as it is. Oh yeah, Chloe needs a ring. So, who is not currently equipped? Lucina. Sure.
Let's go.
More speed is nice. Yeah. Okay. So then, in terms of inventory, we're going to give everyone the best thing that they can. So Chloe, let's see what she can use. Mend and Physic. Restore is not a thing? Oh, it is a thing. Okay. So then, let's see. Silver Lance, Spear. Nah, I won't give her Rider's Bane. Rosado. He needs a Tomahawk, Silver Axe, a Spear, Silver Lance, Great Lance? Or, yeah, I'll give him a healer. Seedle, probably just take a heal. I don't suppose there's anything else really to take for him. Just those two. Hortensia. So she's more of a support healer as well. So Mend, Physic, Recover, Fortify, Restore, might as well. And then give her something to do. Elwind, Elthunder. I'll think about giving her Elthunder later. I suppose the other thing is that Merrin is the only dagger user I have. So that's interesting as well. Elwind. Yeah, Pendrea can also be a support healer as well, I guess. And we can go into the convoy and switch things around as well. So, Killing Edge, Levin Sword, Armor Slayer, Silver Sword. There's nothing else really for him, so take an Elixir. Ivy, I guess, is getting all the long range stuff. So, Bolganon, Thoron, Excalibur. Give her a physic as well. That should be fine, right? Because there's no durability on the... No durability on the spells. So now I can probably give Hortensia the L Thunder instead of Fortify? No, Physic. Okay. And then I have the Silver Sword with the Wormslayer. Yeah, that's about it. Okay. So, I am going to assume they are not going to stay here. I think it will be the map starts and they teleport immediately somewhere else. Where that someone else is, though, I'm not sure. Probably as far away as possible. So we'll see. So they've got rescues. Is that another rescue? Fortify on Hortensia. Yeah, none of these are droppable. Elavagar. Okay, so they get basically the maxed out bonuses. Yeah. Unless they can't actually use it. Nova. See. Notice. A staff imbued with a mysterious magic that sets all allies' engage meters to max. So basically it's going to be engage, get everyone out of the way to do Fell nil, and then, yeah. Alright, so how does the map layout actually go? So there's the bridge here for the flyers, but this is the land route. So, okay. If he doesn't teleport on the first turn immediately, it will be kill him in this spot, then kill him in this spot, then probably this spot, then this spot, all the way over here, and then finally at the middle here. It's a Fell Sigil as well, so yeah. I guess we'll have to wait and see, but yeah. I think that's probably how it goes. Just double checking as well, we don't have warp staves, we don't have rescue staves, that's why they give you one on the map. Okay. And yeah, in terms of our users, don't Rider's Bane on someone? Rosado? I suppose he doesn't need an elixir. He's gonna get healed by other people. Might as well take the Rider's Bane just in case. Cedar could bring some stuff. But, like what? I haven't brought an archer, but that's because I don't know whether they're actually worth bringing. I don't know. We'll see. And then the actual layout. So again, right. I think Cedar being at the top's fine. We'll do that like this instead. Flyers at the bottom. Yeah. Okay. So it's time to go all out. Let's make a save in a new slot. And we shall fight.